Hey, this is the Starfish Catalogue. I'm Estelle, and welcome back. This episode is completely unscripted. It has no script. It's the most spontaneous thing I've done in a while. But I literally just read a quote that has changed the way I see people. Okay? I used to sacrifice myself and my boundaries for the longest time possible. For the most, not, I wouldn't say random, but people that didn't quite matter to me. And I thought that I was taking care of them. But you don't have to put yourself on fire. You don't have to burn yourself just to be bright enough for them to see you. You don't need to do that. Like you don't need to do that. You don't need to set yourself on fire for somebody else when you know that you're already doused in gasoline at some point. Because there's a point in everybody's lives where we just feel so overwhelmed and so just done. Like we don't want to deal with anything. Like just get it over with, get me out of here, I don't want to be here. And it happens to everybody. It can happen to the best of us. And thing is that it's not the easiest thing to be somebody's safe place. It's not. It's simply not. But it is brave to be able to confide in somebody, to be able to tell them that, yes, I'm feeling a certain way, can you help me? But sometimes being a safe space can really take a toll on you, specifically if you're already dealing with a lot of your own stuff. It really can. And it feels like a lot, and it feels like just overpowering. But I am just here to remind you that you don't have to necessarily, you don't, not even necessarily, you don't have to burden yourself down trying to be a safe space for somebody else when you know that you're already doused in gasoline. You don't have to destroy yourself for them. You don't. There is not a single person who truly loves you that will ask you to destroy yourself for them. Not a single one. If they truly adore you and love you for who you are, then they know what they can ask for, and they know the capacity, your capacity, to be able to give them certain things. And if they know you, they will never ask you to destroy yourself for them. Never. But if there is ever a circumstance where you feel like, yes, this person is asking me to do something that I cannot afford to for my own sake, or because of my own mental health, or because of my own boundaries, and they keep pushing you to do it, that's not love. It's really not. It's just simply forcing somebody to do something because you think you will benefit out of it. And it can happen subconsciously. It can. It's not the most easy thing to basically be able to let go of things that you have grown up with. It's not the most easy to be able to rewire yourself that way, but if you can, if you can truly get yourself to trust boundaries, to respect boundaries, as a matter of fact, and tell yourself that there's a certain threshold that you're not supposed to cross with every single person, and that's very brave of you. That is very brave of you. And especially for those of you out here that are breaking generational curses, that are out here trying to be their best selves, knowing that you haven't always had a history of that, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing that. You are so brave for doing that. I know you feel tired. I know you feel like you may not be enough. And I know you feel like the world might not be as forgiving, but I'm just here to remind you that you have no obligation to look a certain way to the world. I don't mean physically. I don't mean presenting yourself to the world. You don't have to be a certain way for the world. You don't. You don't have to put on an act and tell everybody that it's fine. That is just not something that you should do, because it's your life. At the end of the day, even though they might take up a huge part of it, even though they might be heavily involved in your life, it's not their life. It's still not their life. So I'm here to remind you that you are extremely brave for doing things you've never done before. And you're very brave for putting yourself out there and giving yourself more opportunities. And you are very brave for moving on. It's not the easiest thing to do. And yeah, this is a very spontaneous episode, but yeah, I think that literally rewired my brain, the way I think about things. And I used to be somebody who used to genuinely just I would walk all over myself just to provide for somebody else. And it's very hard to come back from that. Like I would rather prioritize doing work for other people than prioritizing my own work and pushing deadlines and submissions, and that really took a toll on me. It did. But you live and you learn. So there was that. But yeah, this was today's vlog. And this is the Starfish Catalogue. I'm Estelle. And I really hope that you heal from the things that you do not talk about. I hope you do. And if you're anything like me and you love to have a safe space like this, then welcome. And just like the video so I know that you're out there. And I know that you actually like the video and you want to hear more things about this, more stuff like this. And yeah, you can breathe easy now. You're home. You're okay. You don't have to pretend anymore. Bye.